Good morning. Welcome to the best part of your day. This is your man, Don Allen. Let me see if I'm on the air. I'm not even sure if I'm on. Woke up a little late, but that's okay. It's okay. Oh, yeah, somebody's with me. I can see it now. And yes, we are here. Good. What up, CB? What's happening? Wasabi to you this morning. Yes, we are your number one 24-hour streaming station that plays jazz and so much more. We are WJZD Radio Detroit.com. This is the Rise and Grind Morning, and I'm your man, Don Allen. What's happening? Yes. Started up a little late, you know. Don Allen is here with you on this hump day, making it just a little easy to get over the hump. This hour musically, we've got a lot of great stuff for you this morning. Good morning, Janae. How are you, darling? You just been hanging like wet clothes. You know, we missed you on Sunday, but that's okay. There's always another Sunday. Let's talk about who we're going to hear this morning. Right now, we've got Eric Roberson playing. Got some Kenny Lattimore on the way. Roy Ayers, Boney James. A Steve Out Cold Tucker pick. It's called Drive. Joyce Cooling's on the way. And let's see, what else I got? And you know what? I didn't even add the commercials till the end of the hour, so we're going to do music all the way through. I think I'm going to like this hour. We're going to hear our throwback, our memory pleaser, if you will. It's from Denise Williams. Snow Allegra will be with us. Also, Lucine Felon and Damien Escobar. That should be interesting. Two violinists back-to-back. Indy Ari, Wayman Tisdale, Chico DeBarge, Detroit's own Kim. And I'm going to close the hour out with the late, great Mr. Bobby McFerrin. Oh, you were there on Sunday? Yes, I did come through. Yeah, I didn't see you, though. I was walking through. I was like, The Walking Dead, of course. And there was so many people at Slide Through Sundays that, as opposed to the week prior, that it was amazing because we had pumped this thing all last week. And Detroit showed up and showed out. It was fabulous. But if you were there, Janae, I mean, was that you that the ambulance came for? Because I know how you turn up when you turn up. Janae is no joke. When it's time to get her dance on, hey. I better quit messing with Janae because she might hurt me. And I'm let me get my lighting correct. Okay. Let's see now. Let's get our stuff in gear this morning. I must have come late. You left around 8 o'clock. Yeah, you did. I did, because I got there around 9. I come from way out near the airport, so that's why I was a little late. And it's just the way it is, but that's all right. Did you have a good time? Is the big question for me, Janae, is did you have a good time? And what could we have done to make it go better? Okay? That's my concern. Because if Janae ain't happy, ain't nobody happy. And you must have been kind of happy because everybody else in there was doing pretty good when I got there. Okay? Before we get into the show, I got to find that out. Janae, did you have a good time on Sunday? We are talking about slide through Sundays at the St. Regis Hotel. Uh-oh. There was a problem. Okay, you inbox me on that one. I will make it right for you. Okay? I promise you that. Yeah, that is my duty because I'm the one that sent a bunch of people down there. And if it was a problem, I want to know about it. Okay? And I will relay that to Corey, who will relay that to Big James, and Big James is going to make it right, period. Okay? We're still asking you guys to help us and help the community and have a good time while you do it. For just $65, the Detroit Pistons versus the Memphis Grizzlies at Little Caesars Arena on December 4th. But you must get your tickets by November 14th to get this offer. Go to pistons.com/WJZD to get your tickets. We're trying to do some good in the neighborhood, and we need your help. The Pistons versus the Grizzlies for just $65 in great seats. I need you guys to help us out, WJZD Radio, and we will help our community, okay? I think that's a good deal. I mean, help feed a family in need, or help get some clothing for families in need, or even get a place to live. Oh, Janae, now she's straightening it out. There wasn't a problem. It was just basically an unofficial strolling fashion show. Oh, this is a personal thing. Okay, I get it. And I did notice that as well. But you know, this is Detroit, baby. People do that. They're going to, look at me. Look what I got on. Say it's tight here. And you can see all of that there. Yeah. This is basically what Detroit is sometimes. And not to be outdone, Chicago and Atlanta and New York do the same thing. I notice this is a little bit less prevalent when you are in these southern states. They come in house shoes and, bonnets and crap. Get your coffee, get your juice, get your water. This is my morning smoothie. You know how I do it every morning. A little banana, a little blueberry, a little protein, a little Slim Fast, I am still at about 183 pounds now, thank God, through it all. I have been losing weight. I mean, I got sick last week. I was still here, but I was feeling a bit under the weather. That cold snap we went through just before it got hot put me under, Plus, I got my COVID booster shot and I got my flu shot, so I'm all caught up on my shots. Then I went out with my brother and got smashed. But anyway, yes. This is the middle of the week. We call it Hump Day. What's good Wednesday? As we help you get ready. The weather is changing here in Detroit. So they say it's going to be no more 70s. 70s won't be around till, you do? Oh, I like them thick, baby. That's all right. I like them thick. I'm sure big Mr. Mans do too. Yeah, and I'm 6 feet tall, so And see, the reason why I look better, that weight looks better on you, because you're short and you're thick and you got that curve thing going on. Anyway, while we are on the subject of helping the community, WJZD is teaming up with Forgotten Harvest by collecting food and cash donations wherever we go. We are accepting food and cash donations. So when you see us at the St. Regis Hotel for Slide Through Sundays, bring your dry goods or a cash donation, so that we can make sure our community is well fed and kept warm, okay? Good morning, Lane Simone. How are you? Gene Edwards is with us this morning. Good morning, Gene, my brother. On the late nights, me and Gene are from WJZZ, and I'm wearing my classic shirt today. My classic tee, the WJZD. Can y'all see it? Yeah. Wait a minute. You got me by 5 pounds, and your fun bags account for about, ooh-wee. Have mercy on them fun bags. Lucretia, good morning to you. How are you doing, darling? Danielle Scott, good morning to you. Welcome to the Rise and Grind. This is our Hump Day edition, helping you get over the hump. Got to do it right. My name is Don Allen, taking care of you, helping you get things done. Good morning, Phenomenal Mommy. Everybody's just jumping in at the same time. I'm loving this. You guys are just popping up on me. We've got new listeners. Danielle, how are you, darling? I'm loving that little picture you put there. And you too, Arlena. Yeah. Okay, you're going to call me tomorrow, Gene? The hell with that. You should come on up here. Rondi Herring, good morning. Welcome to the Rise and Grind Morning. We're just updating you guys on what's happening. I've already told everybody what's happening musically. Bruce Moore with us this morning. Good morning to you, Bruce. Still to come, I've got, let's see. It's a little too early for that. Okay. Roy Ayers is playing right now. Boney James on the way. Steve Out Cold Tucker pick is on the way also. Joyce Cooling. And I'm going to go down with your memory pleaser, and I'm going to drop some Denise Williams on you. What would you guys like to hear for your memory pleaser? I'm going to leave it up to you. J-Dub, what's happening? Gene from Detroit, and he moved down south, and he's got a taste of warm weather, and he don't know how to act no more. Gene Edwards is the host of Jazzy One Jazz, heard late nights right here on WJZD Radio as soon as he sends up another show. Um, you guys got your coffee this morning? Have you had your orange juice? You know, a glass of water, something. Got to wake up those insides. I've got my morning smoothie. This is a banana, blueberry, ice, little protein, little slim fast, you know, and some granola chopped up in there too. You know, and if you look at it, it's a nice little lavender color. Isn't that cool? Yeah. I try to do something healthy every morning. Like I was saying, we are asking you for your help. We are serving our community the best way we know how. We have teamed up with the Detroit Pistons, and it's really cool, you know, because they're allowing us to sell their tickets for $65, and these are lower bowl seats, very close to the floor. $65. It's the Detroit Pistons versus the Memphis Grizzlies at Little Caesars Arena on December 4th. But here's the hook. Here's the hook. You must get your tickets by November 14th to be able to get this offer. Go to pistons.com/WJZD. You'll pick up your tickets right there. Okay? Pistons.com/WJZD to get your tickets. We are trying to do some good in the neighborhood as we, you know, help our community out. We need your help in getting this accomplished, okay? Go to pistons.com/WJZD and get your tickets. Join us. We're going to turn up and turn out. They're going to put the banner up on the Jumbotron, and when they do that, we can really make some noise, you know? I'm really excited about it because, A, I love basketball, and B, I love my radio station, so, you know, and I love jazz, and I love you guys, you know, so. Okay, 100 Ways by James Ingram for the memory pleaser. That's myself and the man song. He got a ring and necklace that has a globe reflection inside that says, I love you in 100 different languages. Ooh, this is interesting. Okay, for Janae, we're going to do that one. Let me pull it up. James Ingram, let's see, 100 Ways. Let me see if I can find it for you. Okay. Only for what is this? Wow, this is interesting. It changed. Oh, wow. Oh, there's some new little thing on my new little app thingy. Oh, it's a blog now. I don't want the blog. Okay, excuse me for a second. There we go. Let's see, James. 100 ways. Okay. Good morning, everybody. This is the Rise and Grind morning. The best way to start your day. Ain't now a better way. We've got a great hot topic for you. It's going to help everybody out, you know, this holiday season. The holidays are right around the corner. You know, and I know you guys are going to plan on, you know, eating a bunch of stuff at a bunch of different places. And I'm going to help a brother and a sister out since you too, Janae. I'm going to help you out because we don't want you guys overeating and, you know, getting bloated and that sort of deal. So I'm going to help you out on that. Stick around for that. Speaking of helping the neighborhood, we're also teaming up with Forgotten Harvest. WJZD Radio is teaming up with the Forgotten Harvest people by collecting food and cash donations wherever we are. So when you see us at the St. Regis Hotel this Sunday for Slide Through Sundays, which was off the chain. It was simply off the chain this past Sunday, and we thank you for your support. When you see us, we will be right. There'll be a silver can right there at the front door. Just drop a few dollars in there. You know, every little bit helps. It does. And we need your support on this. This thing is acting kooky this morning. There it is. There it is. There. Maybe my machine needs some coffee this morning. Here it is. Okay, now we're getting down to brass tacks. Yeah, it is acting real slow. But for Janae, I'm gonna make this happen. That's how I roll. I got you, Janae. Let me see. I can move this screen over and bring this screen up. And you know that was actually Quincy Jones and James Ingram. Oh, God. Mm-mm. Okay, there it is. One moment, everybody. I'm fulfilling a request by one of my favorite listeners. And I'll get right with you. I got you guys, I promise. Anybody else have a memory, please, that they want to hear this morning that's driving me up a wall? Yeah, but I'm going to make it happen because it's only for Janae and anybody else who wants one. I believe that's Paul Hardcastle in the background this morning, playing all of you in keeping with what's happening here. Let me move this. See, problem is I got a gazillion screens. Okay, here we go. There we go. Got it for you, Janae. Who the man? Who the man? That's right. Now we are back. I got my main screen up. I can see what you guys are saying. I had to pull the screen down so I could see what you guys wanted to talk about. But incidentally, like I was saying, don't forget Forgotten Harvest. When you see WJZD Radio anywhere, we're going to have a big silver pail or a big green canister. You can bring dry goods, canned goods, and all that. Speaking of slide through Sundays, it was fabulous last Sunday. It begins at 5 p.m. and goes into the night. There's live jazz on one side in one room, and then in the other room, it's a cozy and warm cigar patio with fire pits. Plus, there's like a DJ in another room. So this is a really, really nice event. Big James and WJZD Radio is bringing you Slide Through Sundays. And I want you guys to definitely slide through. Incidentally, if you'd like to go, why don't you be our guest, okay? Email me at wjzdradio@gmail.com and say, hey, Don, it'll be me. Give me your name and plus 3 people. You know, I don't want y'all bringing a busload of folk talking about, yeah, we all on the guest list. You know, yeah, and you know y'all, you and your cousins are going to do that. So I'm going to limit to one person plus 3. That means 2 couples can get in for free. Email me, get on the guest list, wjzdradio@gmail.com, and get on my guest list. That way you walk right up there. Yeah, my name is on the list. And there will be a guest list. I will see to it. Corey will be there. We'll get you guys in. Enjoy. There's free food. There's live jazz. There's a DJ and a cigar bar. A cigar patio right outside with the fire pits and everything is really quite nice. And the St. Regis is newly remodeled. You definitely want to go check it out. It is a really nice place to check out. Okay? And the party was just turned up. It was just turned the hell up. And you know how we do. You know how we dress. It's like Janae was saying, it was a fashion show. You know, so definitely come on and check it out. Let's see. Let's say good morning to some of our first responders and all of our doctors and nurses, EMTs, police officers, firefighters, and of course my TSA family, for them keeping us safe each and every day and each and every night. Also want to say good morning to a few of our WJZD family members that listen to us all day and all night, wherever they are around the world, like Cheryl Parker. And I saw her yesterday at the airport. She was on her way to some exotic freaking country, you know. So good morning, Cheryl. I know you're listening. Cheryl has also texted me, I'm checking out WJZD. I'm in Greece. I'm laying at poolside. chilling, listening to WJZD. Brought my little Bluetooth speaker, and she was blasting it. And people around her were loving it. So we thank Cheryl Parker, for her support. She's loving us wherever she goes, and I'm loving that. Also, good morning to Dwayne Muhammad, Veronica Brown, Leslie Simone, Chris Wilder, Brenda Johnson, Janelle Smith, Deborah Williams, Dana Sloan Bowers, Felicia Williams, what's up? Amira Ali, Gloria Hinton, Denise Soria, Mildred Lomax, good morning to you. Kim Moon, Alan Clark, Colton Porter, Rochelle Lee. Let's see, who else I got down there? Tamika Moore, Eudora York, and of course, good morning, Lala. How you doing? Rise and Grind time. This is the Rise and Grind Morning Show coming to you live from Detroit, Michigan. The Motor City, baby. Let's do our first of our memory pleases this morning. This is for Janae and Mr. Man. Yes. Apparently he's gonna find 100 ways to love her, and I hope your better half finds 100 ways for you as well. We need to spread more love this morning. That's what we need to do. This is James Ingram featuring Quincy Jones. Let's find 100 ways to get the job done. Okay? I know you guys are down with it. If there's something you'd like to hear, by all means, type it in. Let me know what you want to hear this morning. As we say good morning to the people over in the UK checking us out, thank you so much. Also, our listeners in Texas and Kansas City, in the ATL, all the folks down in Florida, and in Connecticut. Connecticut's up this early listening? Wow. All of my friends and family over in Arizona. In Vegas. Well, people in Vegas is always up. They're always up. Also, good morning to our listeners over in Los Angeles this morning. Thank you so much for checking in. This is the Rise and Grind. Your man, Don Allen, is here, turning up. This is our memory pleaser, finding 100 ways. Just ask her to stay, fellas. And right after the next song, we're going to get into our hot topic. Since we are getting ready for the holidays, the days of 70-degree weather, I believe, are permanently gone for at least this year. That being said, then again, it might be 90 tomorrow. This is Michigan. And then it'll snow the day after that. But we're going to talk about eating healthy. And I got 25 good ways, not 100, but I got 25 ways that you can maintain a good, healthy attitude and your financial health as well as we get ready for the holidays. What is that? Chanel Bees? Is that Chanel Beasley? 1C1P? I'm just kind of glancing over here at the side on the screen. Good morning. Welcome to the Rise and Grind. Your man, Don Allen, is here. But we're going to be talking about, first, your physical well-being for the holidays, how to stay healthy, how to eat healthy, how to keep yourself from overdoing it. We're going to talk about that. And then on Friday, because I know we're not going to have enough time to do it today, we're going to talk about your financial health going into the holidays so you don't get depressed, so you don't get, sad because you couldn't buy everybody everything that you wanted. Of course, you wanted to buy me that new Bentley, and I understand that, but I don't really need a new Bentley right now, so don't worry about it. I know Gene Edwards' pockets are deep, so don't worry about it. A nice, Bentley watch will be nice, or a new Invicta. Good morning. How are you? Welcome to the Rise and Grind. Lucretia, how you doing this morning, darling? I know Phenomenal Mommy is still with us this morning. You better believe it. Yes. Find 100 ways. Don't you forget, coming up this evening at 6 p.m., Waldo takes you into club living room. So get ready for that. Grab your dinner, grab your little glass of whatever it is. Waldo uses a jelly jar. I'm a little bit more dignified. I like a wine glass personally with my dinner, you know. But you know how we do, you know. I don't care. It could be a Kool-Aid glass. This is the Rise and Grind Morning. Your man Don Allen is here. It's kind of cloudy outside, real milky. Ugh. This is the other memory pleaser. Do you remember? Do you remember whispering in his ear? Just say something sweet, baby. I could always use that. I love it when, you know, somebody whispers something in my ear that's really nice. Make me smile. Makes a brother feel good. Makes a sister feel good, too. When you just lean in and say, baby, I just love the way you smile. I love the way you smell. I love the way you feel. You can just whisper that this morning. It's never too early to let that special person know how you feel. You're free to do it. If you're fortunate enough right now, just lean over. Say, baby, Don said I can be free to say this to you. Why don't we be a little late for work today? And if that person's like me, you ain't saying nothing but a word. Quit your grinning and drop your linen. You're free to do it. Make somebody feel special this morning. But today, on our hot topic, I want you to feel good about being you. Your overall health is vital to having a very happy holiday season. You'll feel good about yourself if you take care of what's on the inside. So we're going to talk about that today. And since it's getting ready to feel like the holiday season here in Michigan, I feel like we should start, looking in that direction. Not with gifts and parties and so forth, but I'm thinking about healthy choices for the holiday, And like I said, on Friday, we'll talk about that financial planning so you can be ready for that as well. Okay? I think that's very important for the holidays and beyond. I think it's very vital, okay? First, let's talk food. I just lost close to 35 pounds, and I feel great. Now, I don't want to go back to, when I weighed 220 pounds. I did. I weighed 220 pounds, and I'm down to like 183 now, so it's close to like 35 pounds I lost. And I want to stay healthy. So I found 25 healthy holiday choices that'll help get me where I need to be, and so I can maintain what I got, and I can still have a good time with it. Are you ready? Grab a pen, grab a paper, grab a crayon. I don't care. Number one, our number one healthy choice is to eat early. But don't skip breakfast. Eat early, have a nice breakfast, because if you don't eat breakfast, you might spend the rest of the day overeating. You feel me? D. Henry, what's going on? Oh, Nathan Watts co-wrote that? Thank you. But number one, eat early. Don't dodge breakfast. Have a decent breakfast. Because if you don't have breakfast, you spend the day kind of hungry. You know what I'm saying? So have a good breakfast. That's how you always start. Number two is eat smaller meals throughout the day. It helps keep your blood sugar and energy levels steady. You'll be less likely to feel moody or stressed out, and you'll be less likely to overeat at parties. Keith Beasley, good morning. Rise and shine on the Rise and Grind. What's happening? Number three is work out. That's one of my favorite go-tos. It keeps your metabolism going and it helps you digest and burn off calories. It can also stabilize your mood. So, work out. That's number three. Number four, do a trade off. Okay? And this is important. Do a trade off. For every alcoholic drink you have, tell yourself you have to be physically active for 30 minutes to burn it off. So that's number four. Do a trade off. For every alcoholic drink you have to be physically active for 30 minutes to burn it all off. Okay? Number five, stay hydrated. Choose water or low calorie drinks. And, 20 ounces of water before each meal keeps you hydrated while reducing your cravings and calories when you eat. Did you know that? Number six, if you're heading out of town, pack some snacks and pack healthy snacks like trail mix, whole grain crackers, but my favorite, peanut butter and jelly, baby. Yep, love me some peanut butter and jelly. And I stopped eating it for a while, but once I started working out, it came right back. And it's always there, you know what I'm saying? So if you're hitting out open road, by all means, pack some snacks and make sure they're healthy, some fruit and stuff like that. And y'all know y'all ain't gonna eat no damn apples, so don't even waste your time in that section. Get some citrus. Map it out. If you're gonna do a road trip, plan where you're gonna stop and get something healthy. And I'm not talking about McDonald's either, because no matter what they say, that ain't nothing in there healthy. Maybe some water. This is very important. Number 8 is very, very important, and a lot of people are guilty of this. Ditch the comfy pants. The loose-fitting clothes make it easier to overeat, okay? Put the damn sweatpants away. Step away from the sweats. Wear something form-fitting, that kind of hug your body. And that'll let you know when you have had too much to eat, okay? So ditch the comfy pants with the drawstring on them. Y'all ain't fooling nobody, nigga. You ain't been running. Did I say that? I'm sorry. You ain't been running nowhere. You ran to the car to run to the fast food joint. Number 9, lighten up your drink with a wine spritzer. A wine spritzer is a festive way to keep calories and alcohol content low. So lighten up your drink. A wine spritzer instead of a glass of wine. It lightens it up and it lowers the alcoholic content of what you're drinking. Number 10, sip, don't gulp. Make that drink last all night by just sipping on it. You cut down on your calories and you keep a clear head, especially if you have to drive somewhere. And 5-0 is out there. And they're going to pull you over, and the first thing they ask you is, have you had anything to drink? Oh, I've had one drink. And they know you're lying. Okay? So sip it. Don't go. How about this one? If you are at a buffet, window shop is cool. If you're doing a buffet, walk all the way around it by looking at and see exactly what you want before you start filling up your plate. Okay? So window shop, that's what it's called. Also, number 12, veg out. Hit the crunchy vegetables. This works well all year. I do carrots, I do celery sticks, little cherry tomatoes, which is actually very good for you. And something else I read just yesterday, and this blew my mind. We're gonna have a talk about this. I think this is something very important for the fellas. Guys, as you get older, certain parts of your body that you thought would be virile and strong and hard all the rest of your life, and it's not really happening anymore. I did some reading on that yesterday and found out that the very things that you're eating that are good for you are actually the reason why that Mr. Johnson ain't rising to the occasion. We're going to talk about that later on, okay? Not today, but we're going to talk about that. It blew my mind. We have to entirely rethink what you're eating in order to make sure that you can please your better half. Number 13, go lean. Choose lean proteins like turkey without the skins, fish, skip the fatty sauce, and of course, pork. Pork, you can eat pork, it ain't gonna kill you, okay? They fill you up and they give you energy. Number 14, enjoy and embrace the holiday season. You can eat all that holiday food that you don't eat all year, like dressing and pie and sweet potatoes and greens and all of that. If you do have them in small amounts and avoid things that you can get all year like mashed potatoes and stuff like that. Mashed potatoes, you can get that all year. Don't even go there. Number 15, give in. A small slice of pie won't cut it. Have a regular slice of pie. Just kind of lay off the crust because that's saturated fat, okay? So, I mean, you can eat whatever you want, but anything in moderation is key. And that's it in a nutshell. Number 16, think small. Use a small plate. And if there's a choice, that's only if there's a choice. Use a small plate. That way, no matter how much you put on that bad boy, you're not going to overeat because there's never enough room on those little tiny plates. So, okay? Small plates. Don't crowd your plate. If you have to use a big plate, this is a neat trick, and I use this sometimes. Remember that game you used to play when you were a kid? You don't let your food touch each other. Get some space between each item on your plate. That's what I do if I have to use a big plate, so I force myself to eat less, especially if it's something I like. I'll do a spoonful of this, a spoonful of that, and there's a bunch of little islands on my plate. So don't crowd your plate. That's number 17. Okay? Okay. I think this one is kind of cool. Do it yourself. Number 18. Do it your damn self. If you bring a healthy dish, you stay in the healthy lane, and you already know that you're going to like it. So when you go to a party, a holiday party, bring something healthy yourself for everyone else so they can, stay healthy as well. But if you get there and you don't like all of this healthy, fatty foods that's not really that good for you, at least you bought something that you know that you're going to like and someone else may like it. And the cool thing is if at the end of the party, your stuff is gone and that fatty stuff is still there, there are like-minded people at that party. Number 19, step aside. When you've had your fill at the buffet table, move away. The further away you are away from the buffet, the less you'll try to get back to it. Okay? Step away from the buffet. Okay? Number 20, take a bite. Eat all the desserts you want. It don't matter. But just take one bite of each dessert. One bite. This works out well, and it's kind of fun if you're with someone you like, y'all can share food. I mean, your spouse or something like that. If you're at a party and, oh, this looks interesting. I'll take a bite, baby. You want some? I don't know how many of y'all don't eat after your spouse, and if you say you don't, you lying. But take your time. When you take your time to appreciate each bite, it can help you eat less. It really will. And 24, take stock when the holiday food cravings hit. Stop and ask yourself, am I really this hungry? Just a few seconds if you stop and ask yourself that. Good morning, John B. You stop and ask yourself, am I really hungry? It might reveal that you're not really hungry. It's just your mind saying, that look good, taste that. Hold up, check, do a body check, ask yourself, that does look good, but I'm not hungry. Be honest with yourself. The last one is really simple. Breathe, have fun. Remember, the holidays are about spending time with relatives and friends, and take a deep breath, smile, and connect with them. It's not all about the food. And don't let any chef tell you different, because the chef's end game is get you to eat what, look at me, I can cook, Hell, my DJs, their end game is look at me, I can DJ, but, and they start playing your jams and you enjoy it. Same thing with a chef. Look at me, I can cook, I'll make a bunch of food, and I want you to eat it all. Or if you see a chef, they're notorious. If you don't eat it all here, here's a to-go plate. Take this with you, okay? On Friday, we're going to talk about being financially ready for the holidays. Are you ready? Will your money be right? And don't fool yourself, because many of us splurge on the holidays, and come January 2nd, you like, the mortgage is late, your car insurance is late, you ain't got no gas to get to work. Damn, I overspent. You know, I should not have bought that person that gift. I don't even like that person. So we're going to talk about your financial, if you're financially ready for the holidays, you know? Yeah. Now, Jamaica's a different case. Jamaica, where we work, she is a chef, a culinary artiste, if you will. And I have tasted Jamaica's food. That girl can go, you know. And we're going to give shout-outs to Jamaica on Black Friday because she is a owner of a black-owned business or catering business. We're going to be shopping out all of the black-owned businesses for Black Friday. You know, we want to support everybody with the Black Masterminds. This is a global virtual event. Go to BlackFridayTakeover.com and get all the information you need for the Black Friday Takeover. WJZD Radio will be providing the music worldwide. This is going to be a lot of fun because what's going to happen is I'm going to be shouting out at no cost to anybody. Crab, mac and cheese. Shut up, John. I'm going to be shouting out to all the black-owned businesses around the world. So if you know one, if they're in London or if they're in South Africa, if they're in Sao Paulo, they're in Canada, we are shouting out all of the black-owned businesses on Black Friday. Reason being we're doing this is because there are over $4.3 billion moving around in the, that's what the Black America brings to the table every freaking holiday. And none of that money is channeled back into the locally owned businesses. So we are going to help. Go to BlackFridayTakeover.com and get all the information you need. Yours truly is going to be on the air along with Waldo. I'm not sure if Kyle's going to be on the air live. Kyle might be out shopping. Kyle got a big bank like that. You know, I wish I was like Kyle. I want to be just like Kyle Lamont when I grow up. And I know Jay ain't got long dollars, but it's going to be a lot of fun. If you go to the website, there are going to be virtual podcasts and panel discussions and workshops on how to start your business, and just a plethora. Oh, you like that big old $5 word? A plethora of, you know, just a plethora of information, if that's the proper way of saying that. You know, to get your business started, to tighten your business up. All this information is available, and it will be for you. Go to BlackFridayTakeover.com and become a part, join a part, be a part of this big celebration of businesses coming together, networking together, getting better together. Okay? Oh, I got 16 more minutes? Cool. Where's my little thing about John's thing? Here it is. I dropped it on the floor. Don't forget, Garden City High School varsity hockey team is having a fundraiser. You can get in their booklet. A full page is $200, all the way down to a 1/8 of a page, which is just $25. Get all the information you need. Call Sandy at 734-776-4191. That is the Garden City High School varsity hockey team, 22-23. Their fundraiser. You got to help these kids. You know, if you don't want your kids running around and being on the news to the next morning, by all means, please. They have till November 7th. Thank you, John. I appreciate that. Get out there and be a part of the solution, not a part of the problem. I'm going to prop that up right there so I can see it on Friday, and I can always just refer to that. This is the Rise and Grind Morning. Hope you're enjoying the music. Oh, coming up next, one of my very favorite songs. I've got 2 more songs to go, and the last 2 are two of my favorite songs, Chico DeBarge and Bobby McFerrin. This is the Rise and Grind Morning on a cloudy sort of day here in Michigan. If wherever you're waking up and the sun is shining, consider yourself lucky. Because it ain't happening over the state of Michigan and northern Indiana and Ohio and probably Illinois. It's just, but that's all right. We woke up. We thank you for the day, and we thank you for joining us, okay? Incidentally, this is music from Wayman Tisdale. It's called Love Play. Incidentally, don't forget, go to wjzdradio@gmail.com. Get on the guest list for Slide Through Sundays at the St. Regis Hotel. We'd love to see you down there, okay? Me, Corey, Waldo, Steve, Mike. I would lie and say Van East's going to be there, but she's not. Van East is flying the friendly skies. But it's going to be off the chain for sure. At the St. Regis Hotel for Slide Through Sundays. There's free food. So check it out. If you send us an email and say, Don, this is so-and-so, I'm bringing 3 people with me. And I'm like, okay, get there early. There's free food, or live jazz in one room, and there will be a DJ in the other room, or you can go out on the patio. I call it the cigar patio because I smoke cigars, and I'll go out there and enjoy a nice cigar by the fire pit. And they've got like 4 or 5 different fire pits out there. It's really cool. Apple Orchard Day, and then off to deer camp. Oh, okay. You know what? Call me un-American. I have yet to go to the Apple Orchard. I figure that's a family thing, and I am family right now. So I look like a damn fool out there with a basket picking apples. And I don't make apple pie, so, I will do some cider and some donuts, so I ain't gonna lie. If you've never been to the Apple Orchard and had the cider, oh, that's off the chain. This is Chico DeVar. Fellas, this is what happens when you don't come prepared. Now, why I listen to the words of this song. It's about a guy who meets a girl at a club. She looking good. She likes him. And he forgot her name. And he didn't have his cellular phone to put her number in his phone. If she that fine, Chico, you should have, excuse me, you got a pen? Anybody give me a crayon, a lipstick, Guys, I do not advise writing a woman's number on your hand because, if you go wash your hands, it's gone. And what is it with women? I used to give women my number and say, well, baby, call me. They never call. What is up with that? Why don't women call men like men call women? I actually think it's quite, impressive to me. If a woman takes it upon herself, she's interested in me, she wants to call me. I mean, y'all want to be treated every other way, but when it's convenient for you. Why are we going to talk about this maybe next week sometime? Why is it that men have to do the calling and women don't call men when they're interested in them? You want us to hold the door, you want us to pull the chair, you want us to pay for stuff, but you can't make a damn phone call? And you interested? You ain't that interested. If you don't call, I think it's just the same thing. Men send flowers, women don't. I like getting flowers personally, don't be treating me like I'm soft or nothing like that, but it's nice. So yeah, it's okay if you send me flowers, and it's okay if you call me. I'm good with that. This is Bobby McFerrin. This is also the last song of the hour. Oh yeah, just like proper attire. Thank you, John. See, John feel me, and John married, so he better not get nobody calling him. He be over here trying to sleep on the couch. Listen, guys, I'm getting ready to get out of here. Make it a great day on purpose. Do it with authority. Be the reason somebody smiles. Be that blessing I know that you are. Just like when you opened your eyes this morning and said thank you before your feet hit the floor. Bless somebody that cannot bless you back. Do it today. As always, it's been my pleasure to spend a little time with you today. And I hope you enjoy what you've heard. If I offended anybody, I'm sorry. But if you offend me, I'm going to forgive you and move on. Because one word, 2 words, with me, it takes a little bit more to, end a friendship. We all make mistakes. So I do apologize. And if you wrong me, we good. Just, let it go. Don't carry a grudge, on forever. I do know of a few people who've done that. I don't want to go through my life, hating on people. And I know that I will wait for you. Be the heaven's design today. You're my heaven's design. Ladies, I need you to do me a favor. All the ladies within the sound of my voice. I need you all to smile today. That's all I want. I just want you to smile for me. Make the sun come out in my life. A smile warms up the heart. Just let's say good morning. Good black girl. You like this one? Good black girl, you smiling for me this morning. You are my heaven's design. This is Bobby McFerrin. I need you guys to help each other out today. If you see somebody going through something, check on them. And during this time of the year, right about now is when it starts. People get emotionally distraught. Did you realize the holiday season is when most people commit suicide? Keith, yeah, I was at work. By the time I got off, I really wanted to be there down there with Dana Nessel at the Channel 1 event venue. Who do we got coming up down there, Keith? Let me know. Is it Coco? And then we've got Demetrius Neighbors. I need dates so we can redo your commercial. Shout out to everybody who was at the Channel 1 event venue on Meldrum and Jefferson for that question and answer session with Dana Nessel, Attorney General. I'm loving the fact that they are using that hall, that venue, for more than just parties and such. You're bringing the VIPs in there. I like that. Listen, guys, I'm getting ready to get out of here. Make it a good day. Do it on purpose. Do it authority. Be careful. Watch your back. Keep your head on a swivel. And remember. Oh, yeah. First, before I say goodbye, I want each and every one of you to go to Pistons.com/WJZD and buy yourself a ticket for the Pistons versus the Grizzlies. It is for charity. It helps the Pistons and help WJZT help our community. And you're getting a great game in a great seat at dirt cheap prices. Coco's November 17th. Okay, I'll get with you and we'll start changing the spot up, okay? Okay, but I need you guys to do that for me. Also, come on out to Slide Through Sunday this Sunday night, 5 p.m. until 11. Free food. If you go to WJZDradio@gmail.com, leave your name and how many people are coming with you. I'll put you on the guest list personally. Until then, guys, make it a great day. And remember to make each and every day count. We are WJZDRadioDetroit.com. Have a great day. Thanks for watching.